What is up, guys? NaveMan97 here. How you guys doing? Okay, I'm just gonna do my first ever Monday Night Raw review for the 13th of July of 2015. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first thing that we had on Monday Night Raw, first segment we had was Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar accompanying the ring, and Paul Heyman was shooting the promo, and by God, he's freaking god of all promos for managers. He's literally one of the best guys on the mic for a manager. Yeah, I think this segment was very good. You know, Heyman's pumping the feud, which is very good. He's building up, and I'm digging the whole 11th commandment: do not provoke the beast, Brock Lesnar. That's some cool shit, Paul. But yeah, obviously Seth came out, said it's gonna change a battleground. I'm gonna beat you. I'd wipe the stupid smile off your face. Yeah, I thought that was a very good promo. Good segment, you know. I could see that it was going to be the first segment. I mean, come on, it's a main feud going into the battleground, so why wouldn't it be the first segment? Okay, so after that we had the first match: Orton v Ryback. Oh, sorry, Orton and Ryback v Big Show and Sheamus. Now, this was a pretty alright first match. Not the greatest match of the night. I'll get to that later. I wouldn't say greater, but it was definitely not the best match of the card. But damn, was it funny! I mean, first up, Ryback doing a freaking outside dive. Like, what the fuck? When does he ever do outside dives? And randomly tonight, he just surprises the hell out of us. And not to mention Orton flare flopping. Like, what? What was that? What was that? Shouts out to Nature Boy? I think so. But, yeah, other than that, I gotta admit, it was not the best match. It was pretty scrappy. Some points I saw that Ryback was missing some of his spots. Like, I think in one point, he atomic dropped Sheamus, and I think he made it too obvious that he missed. And, yeah, just since that happened, the flow of the match just sort of ruined it for me, and yeah, I sort of got, you know, a little bit bored in the match. I mean, drew my attention back when Randy was doing the whole taunting behind Sheamus, saying, "You can't see me," you know what I mean? But, yeah. Okay, so the next match it wasn't a match, actually. It was a scheduled match between Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt, but, we found out as soon as Bray came out, it was all set up so Roman could get his hands on Bray, and damn, dude, he beat the living crap out of him. He surprised the shit out of him. He was throwing him in barricades, giving him Superman punches, punch him in the mouth. But the main highlight of this was when Bray Wyatt grabbed the lantern and just smashed the fuck out of Roman Reigns. Like, get the hell out of here, boy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit. I'm lucky that's like not a real lantern, or it's just like a plastic one, because if that was glass, he would have been fucked. Okay, so the third segment we had was the NXT Divas appearance. Oh my. I marked out like, I don't know what business when Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks came out. I was like, holy shit. Finally, the Divas division is getting a push. Oh my god. About damn time. The Divas division has been dead for ages. Until this year, where they've done some work with Nikki Bella and Paige. But there needed to be more competitors that we could seriously see being top contention to the title. And these NXT women are just what we need to revive this division. Oh my god. Loved the whole... everyone was doing their submission, with Charlotte doing the figure four lock, and Becky Lynch doing her arm lock, and Sasha Banks doing the bank statement. That was just awesome. Couldn't cut fault in that segment. That was just great. Loved it. Okay, so the second match we had was Primetime Players versus Mark Henry versus The New Day. And it's kind of surprised that Mark Henry was actually his partner. Sorry, he said versus the Primetime Player. I meant to say he's tagging with the Primetime Players. I was actually kind of expecting Neville, because he's been tagging with them like, what has it been, 3-4 weeks now, and it's like, bruh, I've had enough of this, man. Neville needs to be building himself up, you know? He needs to be doing his own matches, but we'll get to that point later on in this video. But I thought the match between Primetime Players and Mark Henry versus The New Day was pretty good. I didn't expect Mark to be their partner. But to be honest, it was a little bit too quick. For me, it was only one ad break, and then after that, it was just Mark Henry, you know, getting the better hand of The New Day when they realized that Kofi and Big E Langston had been taken out by Darren Young and Titus O'Neil. Then, you know, the finish, World's Strongest Slam into Xavier Woods onto the mat. 1, 2, 3. You know, I just felt a little bit too quick, but I'm enjoying this run that the PTP have gone with the titles. They definitely deserved the titles ages ago when they were really popular. I couldn't understand why WWE didn't even give them the titles then when they were so over. Everyone was talking about it and everyone's doing the dance, you know. Millions of dollars, you know what I mean? But anyway, I think they should get a pretty good lengthy title reign. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Battleground match between Primetime Player versus The New Day. Okay, so the third match we had was King Barrett, or Bad News Barrett, whatever you want to call him, versus R-Truth. Okay, so to me, this feud, it doesn't really matter much to me. It's more or less like a piss break, because let's be honest, what's the real feud here? R-Truth saying, oh, I want to be king too, you shouldn't be king, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to dress up as a guy who just looked like he just grabbed a towel, grabbed some Burger King hat or something, wrapped it in tin foil and just got a dunny plunger. Yeah, I really don't understand why this feud's happening. I mean, it's not going to build either one of these guys. I mean, Bad News Barrett's not doing too bad for himself, but he needs to get away from this really terrible storyline with Truth, because I just don't see how this is going to benefit either one of them. So, yeah, the match was okay tonight. It wasn't great. I didn't mind that Truth won. It's just the fact that the storyline's just really terrible. Alright, so the fourth match we had was Cena doing his open challenge, basically challenging anyone who wants to come out and come get some, you know, all Cena thing. And not only did Owens come out and challenge him, but Rusev came out and challenged him, which surprised the hell out of me. And also Cesaro, which eventually turned into a triple threat. Now this was the match of the night for me. This was like, holy crap. Whoever booked this match, make them book every match, please. Because this match, oh my god. The amount of great spots and the great moments in this match was just unbelievable. I mean, you had the Tower of Doom spot with Cesaro powerbombing Owens with Rusev, and that was just sick. Not to mention the diving headbutt by Rusev into Kevin Owens when he was pinning Cesaro. Cesaro doing the double German suplex. I was like, holy shit, that's some Ring of Honor shit right there. Cesaro doing the springboard dive. That was crazy. Corkscrew dive. Rusev suplexing Cesaro onto the apron. That was like, holy crap. He's going to be a little bit injured there. But I nearly thought that Cesaro had the giant swing with the sharpshooter. I thought he was going to tap, but he eventually didn't. Rusev got up and he just came back and got onto the I don't know what the finish is called, but he did this sort of reverse swinging backdrop. I don't know what it's called, but won in the match, which was good. But as John Cena said, that you'd be facing him in the same night for that title. So it was Cena versus Rusev for the US title. And at first it looked very, very close that John Cena was just basically going to dominate him. I mean, come on, it's John Cena. Buried in Newtown, that's what he does. But out of nowhere, Rusev got the oh god, I just forgot his finisher. Fuck. Well, he got the camel clutch. I forgot what it's called now. That's really terrible. But anyways, just when it looked like John Cena was about to tap to Rusev's camel clutch, sorry, I can't remember the finisher name. Kevin Owens comes back in and says, fuck you, I'm the one taking that title. You can go fuck off to Bulgaria. Anyway, after that, we had the Tough Enough segment where Lita introduced us to the 13, I think it was, contestants. Oh no, it wasn't 13. Sorry, it was 10. Left in Tough Enough. So it's basically what I thought this would be. Just promoting Tough Enough. Typical WWE, just promoting their programs. Come watch this. Look at all these people. Blah blah blah. Okay, so the sixth match we had was Stardust versus Neville. Okay, now first thing I want to say before I get into what I thought of the match was I think this would have been a really hard thing for Stardust to do. I mean, if no one really knows, Stardust is actually his father, Dusty Rhodes, recently passed away. So he's had a long time off, probably a couple of weeks. I can't remember the maximum amount, but I think it was really good that he got back in the ring. It's great to see him back. Had a pretty good match with Neville. Didn't expect Stardust to get the win. He probably needed it though to make him relevant. But Neville's just been built up, even though he's pretty much over the main event, main roster. But yeah, I think it's not too bad that Stardust won. But I'm not just taking pin on him because he's lost his actual father in real life. It's the fact that Stardust, he really needs to get some actual momentum behind him, because right now he's just, before this match, he was just a joke, running around with a little spray paint, hissing like a cat. But anyway, to end the night, we had the contract signing between Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. This is exactly what I expected it to be. Paul Heyman, yet again, hyping up the crowd, advocating for the Beast, the Conqueror, Brock Lesnar. And of course, as every contract signing in WWE, it always ends in someone getting their ass whooped, does it not? And this time, it wasn't actually going to be Seth. I actually thought Brock Lesnar would actually get his hands on Seth, but if you watched the last segment of Raw, you would have seen that Seth ran away again, or strategic retreat, whatever you want to call it. And Kane was left there, and Brock Lesnar basically destroyed his ankle. He picked up one of the steel steps and crushed it. Now, the story that they're going with is that he's got no backup at Battleground, and it's going to be a fair fight. But I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know where WWE is going to go with this one. I like both of the guys in this. Seth Rollins, like him. Brock Lesnar is a beast. He doesn't like him. So, yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to go with this, but I think it's going to be a really good match. Going to be really interesting to see how they go with this. But anyways, guys, that was my Raw review. First ever. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more reviews. Peace.